I want to turn Minecraft into a fully playable horror game. Normally I'd have some big convoluted backstory explaining why, but this time, no, I just want to hear you scream. I specifically have some things that I want to try and cover here. Number one, I want a cool premise for the game. Something that's substantial and not just, woo, mobs from the nether have invaded, woo, I'm so original. I want a unique visual design. Something that looks something like Minecraft, but with actual texture detail. I hate making custom models, so I'm gonna keep those to a minimum. I want to do a ton of sound design. That's really the main reason I'm here. A lot of crunchy footsteps, immersive atmosphere, a retro futuristic feel. I hope you get the vibe. And that means we gotta do a custom soundtrack. I specifically wanted to channel like Mick Gordon's work on like Prey and Atomic Heart and that one game with the dash where you fight demons. Celeste. Now I want to hear Lena Rain make an industrial album. Branching off of the premise here, I want an actual story with like characters and stuff. Horror is just an amazing way to examine the psyche of a character. You get to externalize their inner conflicts, their inner demons. You see it a bunch in Japanese media like Evangelion, Silent Hill, maybe some hentai if you dig deep enough. And finally, it needs to be a game. It cannot just be a walking simulator. God knows there are enough of those as is. We need risk and reward, push and pull, a reason to replay the game. With all of this outlined, let's plug my channel. If you're enjoying the video so far, good for you. According to YouTube Analytics, there's a 47% chance that your favorite creator is a pedophile. Subscribe if you want, or not, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I can't unfuck your mom either way. The game takes place in good old outer space. Nothing to overwhelm me and no one to hear you scream. You play as a repairman fixing a derelict space station. I'll work out the lore later. Naturally, it's gonna be sci-fi and that whole ChatGPT thing is the big fuss at the moment, so how about I make the bad guy kill a robot? Something interesting, most horror maps actually use just retexture zombies for their enemies. It's easy and frankly effective, but zombie AI is really stupid. So naturally for this map, the killer robot's going to be primarily code driven. There's two parts to this thing. You have a wandering trader doing all the pathfinding and player detection, and an armor stand for the visuals. Wandering traders just have a data tag in them telling them where to wander. You can just use commands to modify that data tag and you can just create a full-on pathing system. The armor stand is here because I wanted the robot to look like a robot. There's this neat block bench plugin that lets you make your own armor stand animations. It's super cool. I used it for all the robot's movements. Now some of you might be asking, hey, why not just use animated Java? What the f is this? The only tutorial for this thing doesn't even tell you how to animate. What is a statue exporter? Where is it in my version of the plugin? Animation cat, you're a fucking animation cat. Bone size limit, suck my bone size limit. At the wee young age of 12, this little kid-friendly game called Owlblast taught me it's more fun to play hide and seek than it is to manage inventory. Why is that on screen? Signalis is amazing. Go play it! Seeing as you play as a repairman, you're here to fix stuff, so I say you run around the level fixing stuff while the robot hunts you down. Game Maker's Toolkit has a wonderful series about stealth AI. Naturally, I just stole some stuff he talked about. The robot naturally walks around the entire level. If it hears something, it'll head to that general area, then go back to its patrol. Remember that recursive black magic f***ery I talked about in my Wild West video? I reused it here. If the robot can visibly see you, it slowly gets alerted and then just starts chasing you outright. If you're behind the robot, there are eyes on the back of its head. F*** you. Don't worry, there are hiding spots in each level. Lockers, cauldrons, under cars, all that fun stuff. If the robot can visibly see you enter them though, it's not gonna work. Now you want to talk about risk and reward? To progress in the level, you have to make a lot of noise. Your blowtorch that you use to repair stuff is loud as shit, so you gotta go back and forth between repairing and hiding. It is so cruel, I love it. On the subject of seeing, let's start talking about the visual design. It's gray, dull, and dead. An average Tuesday in Detroit. I can't draw. Thankfully, there are a bunch of free resources for game assets. I just take some textures, downscale them, and boom, AAA graphics right there. Odd little thing, Minecraft has this fabulous graphics setting. It's got some extra post-processing meant for rendering transparent objects. Resource packs can actually override this effect, meaning if you just replace it with your own shader pipeline, you can just put a VCR filter over the game. There are also some custom models here, but they're simplistic. They get the job done. Let's be honest, the most important part of anything horror related is all... Truthfully, this is the primary reason I started making this map. I just wanted to do crunchy sound design, and by that I mean I stole a bunch of assets from freesound.org. I did record a bunch of sounds in my garage. I've been using FL Studio for most of my sound design, and I have some retro synthesizers, so I figured may as well do the music myself. All of the music I made is dynamic. It reacts to what's happening in-game. For each level, you have loops for navigation, loops for being chased, and loops for hiding. There's even some extra stuff with stems fading in and out. How the hell did I do this in Minecraft? Just like every good game, the story comes in ass last. Somewhere along the line, I realized that, hey, wouldn't it be really uncanny if, like, the robot sounded like your character's dead partner or something? That idea was just way too good to pass up, and I knew exactly what I wanted it to sound like. I'm thinking androgynous. Not woman, but not man either. I know someone who's non-binary, but they're not really a voice actor, so I'm just gonna get a cis guy to sound like a woman. You sound tired.
Yeah, it's fucking 3 a.m. What do you mean?
So I'm making a Minecraft map, right? And I need someone to voice act the main villain, right? Can you record yourself talking like a femboy for 5 minutes?
No.
You're at work too much. Don't you want to hang out?
While I'm here, I gotta find some way to tell the player what to do. Maybe like an automated intercom that tells employees what they're doing today. I can probably just record that myself. The elevator power station is located to your right.
The elevator power station is located to your right. Well done, employee number 984.
Okay, bunch of levels done. Playable from start to finish. We need something to actually communicate more of the story, though. I was watching a playthrough of Five Freddy at FNAF Night Freddy 5 at, and I thought to myself, Five Nights at F*** it. I made a little mini-game where you crawl through an empty void. That's where all the story comes up. And if you want even more, there's a bunch of text written on the walls to tell you more about the context of the map. What's the story? Is there any lore behind this? I'm not telling you in a YouTube video. Play the map yourself. Links in the description. Have fun. Now that I've told you every single thing about how this map is made, first thing, is it scaring players? Is it getting that intended reaction? Let me just find someone to play the map, ask them to record their playthrough.
Hello?
I'm working on a Minecraft horror map where a robot drills your guts out. Could you play it?
No. This is fine. This is fine! No! I'm safe here. No, that's where I wanted to go. I never knew a Minecraft map could be actually kind of scary. That's actually impressive. Now, I don't know where the exit is. Oh! I know it's...
Glad I did that well. What about the trailer? How's that doing? Oh, thank f***. I just want to note, even ignoring my absence from YouTube, Java map making is about as dead as Gwen Stacy. With the exception of, like, the Complete the Monument community, everyone's moved to Bedrock. Because it makes money. With that said, I think the map did well. You can download the full thing in the description. Minecraft 1.20, no mods, single player only. Do let me know how you like it. You know, I might move to a more stable profession. Maybe like, software development or something. Yeah, that seems about right. Motherfucker.